In automotive terms, the 2017 Chevrolet Traverse is archaic, the last vestige of a pre-bankruptcy GM rolling through our streets, displaced in time. The Traverse, along with the other GM Lambda-platform models, debuted before Obama was elected to office. Before the crossover craze hit its fever pitch. Before the price of oil skyrocketed and subsequently tanked. Before things like active safety and connectivity became marketing headliners. These rolling testaments to plastic and mediocrity felt every bit their age. The all-new 2018 Chevrolet Traverse changes that. It's still big. Nearly every single dimension is the same as before. Only the wheelbase, up 2 inches, is significantly different. The styling is far more masculine. Put kindly, the old Traverse was outmoded. This new one is handsome, if not pretty. It follows all the same design trends as the rest of the Chevy lineup. From most angles, it looks like a beefed-up Equinox, with a similar face and profile. Both have a large split grille that avoids the catfish-like appearance of the Malibu, though the Traverse is far more butch and upright than the Equinox. It's intentionally reminiscent of the Tahoe and Suburban. The interior is typical GM, and I don't mean that in a good way. The styling uses soft, organic shapes that looks awkward and bulky. Materials range from piano black to textured plastic to soft leather, leading to little cohesion. The standard leather in my test car was fine, but the brown stitching on the otherwise black and gray interior felt completely out of place. It was as if, at the last minute, they decided a sea of darkness needed some sort of contrast. The Top Air High Country trim uses better leather and suede inserts, but the general shape remains. The gauges look cheap, and most surfaces you touch are either hard plastic or low-grade rubber. Still, the general layout of the buttons is fine and there are plenty of storage bins and charging ports. Each row packs at least 2 USB ports with a few 12-volt outlets sprinkled throughout the cabin. There are plenty of cup holders and cargo bins for various devices, including a slender slot on the passenger side of the center console that's large enough to hold an iPad or other tablet. The best storage spot is just behind the infotainment screen. It's as tall and wide as the infotainment screen and nearly as deep and comes complete with a USB port. You can't fit a whole purse or bag, but it's good enough for a wallet and smartphone or tow. Best of all, valet mode locks everything inside. The Traverse comes in 7 or 8 passenger configurations, with either captain's chairs or a bench seat in the second row. With both setups, you get Chevy's Trick Smart Slide curbside second row seat. A simple lever moves it up and forward out of the way, allowing easy access to the rear seat. You can even move it with a child seat still in place. Competitors offer similar solutions, but Chevy's is one of the easiest to use. With a 2-inch increase in wheelbase, every row has a generous amount of legroom. I'm 6 feet dead and I fit in the third row with only mild discomfort. I wouldn't want to road trip out back, but it's fine for short trips. Head, shoulder and hip room are all equally sufficient. If you need space for passengers, it's hard to go wrong with the Traverse.